We must not open too many fronts. People today have many distractions because they do not live simple lives. They open too many fronts and are overwhelmed with worries. I only try to take care of one or two things at a time and then move on to something else. I never try to do too many things at the same time. Let's say that I am thinking of doing something. I will have to finish it before I start thinking about doing something else. When I cannot finish what I started, I feel uneasy. Too many things going on at the same time can drive us crazy. The thought alone can turn us into schizophrenics. Once a young man with psychological problems came into my gallery. He told me that he suffered from some kind of hypersensitivity that he had inherited from his parents. I said to him, "What is this hereditary stuff you are talking about? First of all, you need to get some rest. Then you must go back to school, get your degree, and do your service in the military. When you are done with the army, look for a job." He followed my advice and found his way in life. That is how people can find themselves as well. Geronda. I tire easily when I work. I do not know what is to blame for it. What you seem to be lacking is patience, and the reason you cannot be patient is that you undertake too many things. You spread yourself too thin, and this is why you tire so easily. This causes you to be nervous, and since you have philorimo, you worry about doing things right. When I lived in a Conobitic monastery, there was a monk, old Isidore, who served together with me in the carpenter's shop. He had no patience at all. He would start working on a window. Then he would get worried and stop. Next he would start working on a door, only to get upset and quit. After that, he would go up on the roof. He used to stop in the middle of a job and leave everything unfinished. He cut some logs the wrong way or cut them to the wrong size. This is how hard work can break one's back without achieving anything in the end. There are some people who have limited abilities and can do only one or two things at a time well. When they get involved in too many jobs, they end up doing nothing right and drag others down along with them too. As much as possible, one should do one or two things only. Do them right, and then with a clear mind and a rested body, start working on the next job. What spiritual work can be done with a scattered mind? How would we remember Christ?